Hi, welcome to this week's video. Great to have you this week. It is an exciting video. It took a lot of time to compile this one. The fashion videos usually do. It's a combination of researching what is out there this season and then figuring it out how to make it work for this audience. I think sometimes we all get very intimidated when we see the runway styles, and in fact, they are so over the top because they're trying to sell an idea that you look at the clothing and you think, how on earth could I wear something like that? But there are ways to wear the latest trends, to make them classy and sophisticated, to even take what you possibly have in your wardrobe. You'd be surprised what you can find, and I'm going to share that with you in just a moment. But what I'm here to do is to take the fall 2018 fashion trends to make them applicable for this audience, to make them wearable, realistic, and most importantly, flattering. So let me start off by saying a couple of things, and I will list every single item in the description portion of this video. If you're watching on your computer, click more, everything will expand. If you're watching on your cell phone or tablet, the down arrow, click that, and again, the same thing, description portion will expand, so you'll see everything there. I will also provide links to the places where I purchase most of my things. I will say this, and I say it unapologetically. I am not ashamed. In fact, I'm very proud of the fact that practically all of my designer pieces are pre-loved secondhand items. I shop frequently on The RealReal, Yoogi's Closet, Tradesy, Poshmark. I think these sites are a godsend for us ladies who want to have some well-made, wonderful designer clothing without paying full retail price. I personally cannot do that. It just does not sit well with me. I will not pay full retail. It's just who I am. And the fact that there are so many great outlets for us to find these pre-loved items, some of them still have tags on them. I mean, it's unbelievable what you can find. So most of my items came from there. I will also say that most of the items that I'm wearing in this video are mine that I've had for a little while. There are only a few pieces that I bought recently that tie into the trends. So that's another key, is I don't want you going out spending crazy money on a brand new wardrobe. I want you to repurpose things, reimagine things. That's the key to being able to make a wardrobe work, is having these basic staples that you can interplay and interchange season by season. Only a few items were new. So now let me launch into what the trends are. And I'm going to put up some grids for you so you can take a look what the designers have put out this season. First and foremost, plaid is everywhere. It's all about plaid, along with the boyish boxy blazer. Think back to the 1980s, big shoulders, little waist, lots of layers are in fashion. Western wear is big, animal prints, bold colors, and sparkle. Now, to avoid looking like a Halloween costume, which, you know, basically what you see would make you look that way, the key is to take some of these concepts and some of the ideas and pare them down. And in some cases, I'm interchanging, and I may be wearing a couple of things from a season in one particular look. So the key is honing in on what you like, what suits you, what key piece you want to wear, and then bringing it down to a more realistic type of a look. And also, you can modify what it is that I'm about to show you based on your body style, your type, what you feel most comfortable in clothing-wise, and I'll give you some examples as to how you can modify certain outfits. But let's go ahead and launch into the first look. And this one, like I said, combines several trends for you. We've got the boyish blazer going on, Western wear, and animal print. Now, a long line boyish fit blazer in either plaid or a textured pattern and really strong shoulders define this season's staple. The power blazer, it's getting even bigger this season, so don't be afraid to go bold with it. I'm pairing this vintage blazer with a Western style, again a huge trend as well, and really easy for me since I live in Texas and I've got a lot to pull on here. You can do this look either with a skirt. Mine is a suede skirt. You can go short or long, again, depending on what you feel comfortable with. You can do a skinny jean or a flared jean, either or. I'm adding a small neck scarf in animal print, which I said is another trend. If you don't want to look like a tiger from head to toe, wear either an animal scarf, a top, or a jacket, but not all together. I'm wearing an over-the-knee Western style boot, and I'm accessorizing with a large leather bag. Big bags are in. Also, my brown aviators sort of round out this look. Like I said, this is a look that mixes trends instead of being head to toe in one look. I feel it makes it wearable, less costume-like, and it also allows you to carry pieces over from season to season without feeling like you're stuck with a trendy item that's just going to collect dust in the closet. So let's move on to now the second look. And again, this is plaid and layering. So there were a lot of plaid items featured, plaid jackets, plaid skirts in really bold colors, and maybe you feel like it's too seasonal. I'll only get one use out of this and that's it. Well, here's my suggestion to you. Go for, say, a plaid or flannel loose shirt. It's a more casual look and it's sort of a timeless look. Mine is long, it's red, black, and white. I'm wearing a vintage rock and roll Rolling Stones t-shirt underneath. Again, remember layering here. I've got on a comfy pair of stretch skinny jeans. I've got black leather ankle booties. And then on top, when it gets cool out, throw on a faux fur pleather jacket. You can even add a hat to it. If you want, you could add a scarf to it. Again, a ginormous bag, oversized gray tote here. And let's not forget sunglasses. Just letting you know that sunglasses with colored lenses are really trendy this season. These you've seen me wear before in vlogs and photos. I've had these for a while, and so I get to use them again this season, and I love that. So again, lots of layers. Flannel instead of a plaid jacket or a skirt, but I've had these pieces for quite a while and I love them. I wear them season after season, and I just think it's so cute when you pile things on, and it somehow looks all pulled together and inspired by fashion, and I think it's just a neat way of being casual but yet stylish. Okay, so look number 3 is another big feature that you're seeing this season, and that is a pop of bold, bright color. Again, back to the 1980s. I mean, think Duran Duran, Flock of Seagulls, and Wham! Bright, bold color. We've got wide leg, high-waisted pants that'll give you legs for days here. With the long, bright pant, I'm wearing a black patent platform shoe because you need the height so that the bottom of the pant brushes just above the floor. I'm wearing a simple fitted black top because I really want to draw attention to the pants. And you can also do some big statement jewelry here. These are handmade pieces out of a company here in Houston. If it's cool out, again, another bold color in your jacket. I'm throwing on this multi-dimensional purple one. I think the purple and kind of the mustard yellow complement one another. And if you're not so much into bold, or let's just say you're one of the beige, black, camel color people, and you want to invest in one bold piece this season, fuchsia was the color that was all over the runway. So you can get a big fuchsia jacket or a big pair of pants or a skirt, but that was a real big trend. Again, we are channeling the 80s here, so you really can't overdo it. But again, for me, so I don't look like a lollipop from head to toe, I'm choosing to really make the pants the centerpiece of this look and take it from there. Okay, I wanted to give you some evening options as well, and sparkle and iridescence is everywhere. Iridescence, shine, it's so fun. And what I love about this is so that you don't look like a disco ball from head to toe, pick your area of sparkle. So in this one, I'm actually doing a chunky sweater, which is a very casual kind of dark grayish black sweater with a sequin skirt, and you determine the length here. You can go shorter, you can go longer. Again, it's what you feel most comfortable in. The shorter the skirt, the looser and baggier the sweater needs to be for contrast. So I've got a black sequin skirt here, and I'm wearing it with this dark gray baggy off the shoulder sweater. And to have a little fun with it, I've added these glittery booties. Metallic booties, glitter booties are everywhere. If you just kind of pop them in a search bar, they'll pull up and you'd be amazed at what you can find. And then I found this fabulous skull purse on Amazon. I love it. And again, everything here I will list in the description portion, but if you want to change things up a little bit, I want to show you another variation here. I actually wore this out one night with my husband, took a picture, posted it on Instagram, and you guys loved this look. And so I wanted to pull it in here and even alter it just a little bit for you. So again, we're using the glittery sequin skirt. This one's a little bit longer, kind of a champagne glitter. I'm adding it with a rock and roll vintage AC/DC t-shirt, and I am also adding with this some strappy black heels and then a big fluffy puffy jacket. Also pom-pom earrings, as you know, are really, really big. They've been in for a couple of seasons now, and again, I just think in this case the pom-pom earrings with a big fluffy jacket, it all kind of ties in together, and it's a study in contrast. And that's one thing that I want to encourage, is that you can break up a look. Here I am doing a sequin skirt with a very fluffy evening type of a jacket with a rock and roll t-shirt, and I just think it makes things different, it makes it interesting, it gets you outside of a box, and people will say, hey, where'd you come up with that idea? Yeah, I wonder. Okay, so the next part of the glitter and the sparkle takes us into an even more of a evening look, a long look. So long skirts are really, really big, and skirts with slits, very popular. So I found mine by Chloe Dow. I've talked about her so many times. You know, she's season 2 winner of Project Runway. She lives and works out of Houston, and she is the queen of long glamour. So I have coupled this fantastic skirt with an absolute treasure. This iridescent sweater was made by my late Nana, I think in the 1960s. She knitted all of her sweaters, as well as my mom's and mine when I was growing up, and we've always said she was ahead of her time. She was such a style icon. My Nana in her 80s was wearing leopard prints and leather and all kinds of stuff. So I think the apple did not fall too far from the grandma tree. So again, we've got the iridescent top with this long flowy skirt that's tight in the waist. Black strappy heels round out the look, and I've tied in some iridescent earrings to complement the jacket style sweater. But what I love about this, it's an elegant evening look. It's comfortable. You can be pretty and poised without feeling like you're showing too much. And so, you know, my husband has always said less is more. Leave something for the imagination, and I couldn't agree more. So I think, you know, that sort of old elegance, that throwback to old Hollywood is something that I always consider when I bring you some ideas, and especially evening looks. You know, I just love old Hollywood. I can flip through images and just, ooh, ah, fabulous. Look at the glamour, look at the elegance. It was just such a magnificent time in our history. And so if I can resurrect any of that in 2018, boy, I'm happy to do so. But I am thrilled to be able to show you the latest looks and trends. I want to make them classy always. I want to make them so that you feel comfortable wearing them. You know, there's nothing worse than being a mature woman who feels like she's trying to channel trends and you know, it's too much, or you just don't feel comfortable in your own clothes. You got to feel comfortable in the presentation. It's got to be you. So I threw a lot of ideas out there. You can take little bits and pieces from it and make it your own. Play around, give it a try, and see what represents you best. But also, as I say that, I don't want us to get too stuck in a comfort zone. So allow yourself to take a little bit of a risk. Allow yourself to reach outside a bit. See how you feel in that new dimension. I think oftentimes we learn and discover so much about ourselves by pushing the envelope a little bit, by trying new things and getting out of the way that we always look. So give it a shot. Hopefully you've got some ideas here that will present some opportunities for you. Please also in the comments section share with me some of the things that you like, some of the things that you try. You know, we learn so much from one another in this community, and I'm grateful for the amount of sharing that takes place. So with all of this in mind, 2018, fall, winter months, I'm brainstorming. I got so many ideas, but if you have any for me, leave them below, and I look forward to meeting your need in the future. Go out with all your style, your fashion, your bold, your bright, your glitter, your animal, your western. Be bold and be blessed, and I'll see you next Thursday at 1. Mwah! Love you!